Chhattisgarh Tourism Board says that if you are in the state, you'll discover a new Chhattisgarh every single day. And it's something that I discovered recently when I was invited by them to visit the state. And it's something that I really want to share with all of you. I'm going to talk about one specific destination in Chhattisgarh for today, and I'll try to excite you all to visit the state based on that. The destination I've picked for you is called Sirpur. Now, Sirpur has a very interesting history. Till about 15-20 years back, it was a small, sleepy town about 3 hours away from capital Raipur that nobody really bothered about. Something happened at that time which brought the town to the forefront of the world archaeology. There was a discovery made there that changed our understanding of the past. It presented to us a past which was completely hidden. What did happen there? So, what happened is there was a town discovered which existed and flourished centuries ago and was so large that it can actually be as big as the Harappan civilization. Isn't that absolutely amazing? The second really interesting thing that they found is that the Buddhist viharas there are actually 4 times as large as Nalanda University, which is considered the forefront of the Indian university system in the past. If these 2 reasons don't convince you to come to Chhattisgarh, let me give you some more now. The archaeological discoveries have proved conclusively that all the religions in India at that point of time lived very peacefully in the region. It was one of the most secular parts of the country at that point of time. All of them coexisted. However, Hinduism was the prevalent religion, and most of the temples here are dedicated to Shiva. Now, the most important archaeological find around that is a temple called Laxmana Temple. Now, Lakshmana Temple brought in a very different kind of architectural style also. It brought in burnt brick being used as the chief component of building these structures. So it's actually one of the best preserved examples and one of the oldest examples of that style of temples architecture. Apart from Lakshmana Temple, there is the biggest Buddhist vihar that we have found in that region, also in Sirpur. Now, this Buddhist vihar had a male monastery as well as a female monastery, very distinct in its design. The male monastery was more open, accessible from all sides. The female monastery was actually fortified. Now, how do we know it was female? Many reasons, fortification being one. The other one is the presence of bangles and some other ornaments inside the monastery. Now, this is not just one vihara, there are multiple other viharas also, where Buddha statues in different materials have been found, including bronze and copper in that region. The third most important place to be discovered there is a place called Surang Tila. Now, the place has got nothing to do with its original name. It used to be a mountain and there was a surang there, which is a small cave. That's why it's called as Surang Tila. Now, Surang Tila is a pyramidal kind of temple with 4 Shiva temples right there. 4 Shivlingas in different materials being present there. So it's a white, yellow, red and black Shivlingas, and people from different castes would install each of these. Though there would be different people installing them, all of them were worshipped by all the people within the religion, of course. To me, this was also the most impressive structure to be seen there. It's huge. When you climb up the staircases, it's almost like climbing up the mountain, a pyramid. There was an earthquake a few centuries back which destroyed most of the temples in the region, except Surang Tila, which survived because of some extremely innovative features that they built in, assuming there would be an earthquake. Now let me give you some practical information about reaching Sirpur. Now, Sirpur is located about 85 kilometers from the capital Raipur, which is easily accessible by flying in. However, to go to Sirpur, you need to take a cab. Now, these cabs are the easiest way to reach there because there is very little public transportation. I think if you actually plan to go there, I'll recommend middle of January to go, because that's when the Sirpur Music and Dance Festival is also organized by the Tourism Ministry. It's an event which brings in artists from all across India as well as world to showcase their talents. I was there for the event and it's something absolutely amazing. I would recommend it to everybody. For music lovers, it's a treat. It's a delightful time to be in the area. Also, the weather is very supportive. If you intend to stay in Sirpur, there is just one government guest house and you need to book in advance. I hope you found this video about Sirpur useful. Do leave in your comments and tell me what else would you like me to cover in Chhattisgarh. I have fallen in love with the place and I intend to go there over and over again and bring you more stories. For now, if you like the video, do not forget to like it. And please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Till next video, bye bye.